Top 5 Zodiac Signs with the strongest guardian angel. There are zodiac signs behind whose backs is not just fate, but powerful, invisible protection. Their steps are directed precisely. Their intuition is heightened to the limit, and in difficult moments, there is always someone's invisible hand nearby. This is not an accident. This is the work of the strongest guardian angel, who stands behind them from birth and protects them until their last breath. Today you will find out which 5 zodiac signs have especially powerful angelic protection, why evil bypasses them, why they come out of the most difficult situations alive, whole, and even stronger. Who are they? Those who will not be touched by envy, the evil eye, and even the darkest energy. Look carefully, because if your sign is on this list, this is not just information. This is confirmation of your mission and the fact that you are not alone. Subscribe to the channel if you feel that your soul requires understanding and knowledge about the power that protects you from above. And be sure to write in the comments, have you ever felt like someone saved you at the last moment? We are starting to reveal the top 5 of those to whom heaven gave more than the rest. The first sign is Aquarius. The power of the guardian angel behind Aquarius is felt not in miracles, but in the incredible ability to come out of the water dry where others get stuck. This sign is not protected from difficulties. It is led through them without losses. And this is where the power of the heavenly patron is manifested. He does not remove obstacles, but makes Aquarius immune to their consequences. He does not deflect blows. He makes it so that blows pass by. The guardian angel of Aquarius acts in an unconventional way. His protection is impulses, insights, sudden changes that seem illogical, but always lead to the better. When Aquarius hits a dead end, an idea suddenly comes to him that no one else is capable of. When it seems that everything is lost, a person appears who will take you to a new level. This is not an accident, but a clear support system built according to an individual code. This angel does not speak. He directs. He never forces, does not press, does not inspire. His influence is subtle, almost imperceptible, but it is under his wing that Aquarius is able to take risks and win. It is thanks to this invisible force that the sign can live contrary to the rules and at the same time always find loopholes, paths, doors, the existence of which no one knows. The peculiarity of the guardian angel of Aquarius is access to the future. He is always one step ahead. Therefore, representatives of this sign intuitively feel that it is time to change the route, work, environment. They are not afraid to leave when everyone stays, and they are always right. This is not inner wisdom. This is an adjustment from above, the work of the highest patron, who is connected with Aquarius in the flow. Often protection is manifested in small things, late for one moment, and avoided a catastrophe, canceled a meeting, and did not get caught in a wave of destruction, late for a step, and did not end up in someone else's trouble. These coincidences are repeated in the life of Aquarius with frightening regularity. But if you look more closely, it becomes clear. Behind them is the precise, verified work of an invisible force. Sometimes the angel of Aquarius takes away from people who outwardly seem useful. Sometimes he pushes into loneliness, forcing you to reset. This is not a punishment, but preparation. He never leads along a straight road, only along an individual route. And each turn of this path is a pre-built vector leading to the realization of a unique purpose. No other sign receives such freedom from fate as Aquarius. But this is not permissiveness, but a manifestation of trust. The angel knows. This sign will withstand any turn, and therefore gives a chance for what others are not allowed. This is what makes Aquarius one of the few who are allowed to change the world. The second sign is Capricorn. The guardian angel of Capricorn is not a savior, but a builder. He does not take the blows. He makes Capricorn impenetrable. This is not an angel of consolation, but an angel of strength. His task is not to lead away from trials, but to form a character that can withstand everything. And therefore, representatives of this sign seem invincible. Not because they are lucky, but because behind them stands a patron who turns difficulties into steps. This angel acts through structure. He gives signals in the form of logic, calculation, long-term intuition. He does not send inspiration. He gives a clear understanding of when to wait, when to endure, when to move forward. He does not allow chaos. Every step of Capricorn is calculated, even if the sign itself does not realize it. At the right moment, he closes access to false paths and strengthens the inner core. The power of the Capricorn angel is in his silent, monumental support. He does not interfere demonstratively, but is always there. When Capricorn is at the limit, when strength is running out, that is when calm comes, without reason, without explanation. This is not an emotion. This is an intervention. The angel turns on when Capricorn is close to the edge and returns balance to him. He does not protect from external blows, but from internal weaknesses. He strengthens the will, extinguishes doubts, removes unnecessary people. His job is to create a space where Capricorn can grow without being distracted by unnecessary things. And therefore, the life of representatives of this sign is often difficult, but purposeful. Because the angel leads not along the easy path, but along the right one. The peculiarity of this protection is in preemptive actions. Before Capricorn falls into a trap, circumstances change dramatically. Doors close, offers disappear, connections are broken. And all this seems unfair, but later it becomes clear. It was salvation. The angel does not explain, he just does. He does not take away the pain. He makes it so that it does not break. He does not relieve loneliness. He makes it productive. He does not promise an easy life. He creates a platform on which Capricorn builds an unbreakable future. This is one of the strongest and harshest connections between a person and a higher power. But it is this that gives the sign the level of influence that others envy. Capricorn is protected by an angel who does not give in to weakness. But this is precisely why he becomes a figure capable of holding not only himself, but also others. And this is the main mission of the sign that is passed under the wing of strength, not pity. The third sign is Sagittarius. The guardian angel of Sagittarius works in the field. He does not stand behind, but goes ahead, clearing the way. This is not a protector from troubles. This is a provocateur of change who accelerates, directs, inspires. Under his influence, Sagittarius finds himself in the right place, at the right time, with the right message. And this is not luck. It is the precise work of an invisible force that moves faster than circumstances. Sagittarius's angel is a guide. He paves the way to where no one has been before. That is why representatives of this sign often find themselves first. They do not always understand why they are trusted, why they are drawn to, why luck turns its face. But behind their steps there is a being that senses the path before it becomes obvious. He pushes to take risks. He suggests ideas that seem crazy but work. He destroys the stable if it hinders growth. Sagittarius's guardian angel does not let you fall asleep on the spot. He always calls further. And this call is not a metaphor. This is a real inner craving that does not disappear even in peace. He shapes destiny not around comfort, but around a mission. This angel gives signals through intuition, random words, symbols, sudden desires. And every time Sagittarius follows these inner clues, his life accelerates. He can make a decision in a minute, and it will change everything. Because behind him there is not emptiness, but a wing that guides and supports even at the moment of jumping into the unknown. The peculiarity of his protection is in activation at critical points. When everything collapses, when circumstances are pressing, that is when salvation appears. A meeting, a chance, information. This is not a coincidence. This is a precise adjustment of a higher power working in resonance with the inner courage of Sagittarius. The more he believes in movement, the more actively the angel works. He does not give guarantees, he gives impulses. He does not build fences, he opens gates. He does not promise security, he gives away. And if Sagittarius goes forward, despite fear, he feels wings behind his back. This feeling cannot be explained. It is simply confidence that someone is always nearby, even in complete darkness. This sign can get through difficulties easier than others, not because it avoids them, but because it always knows that it is being led. And it is this connection with the angel that makes Sagittarius one of the luckiest, most far-sighted and protected signs, even when everything seems like chaos on the outside. The fourth sign of Pisces. From the first years of life, representatives of this sign are surrounded by an invisible protection system that cannot be explained by logic. Pisces have the most patient, all-seeing, and hardy guardian angel among all the signs. His main task is not just to protect from dangers, but to guide through the tangled labyrinths of life, in which others would have long been lost. This angel does not make sudden movements. He does not interfere directly, but he is constantly nearby. At every turn, in every intuition, in every inner voice that whispers when to stop and when to take a step. Pisces have noticed more than once. As soon as they find themselves on the verge of a breakdown, support comes out of nowhere. This could be a call, the necessary amount of money, a person who has not been in life for years, or a sudden solution to a problem. All these accidents are the direct work of their guardian. He does not allow a complete fall. Even if Pisces are on the verge, they somehow always maintain support. This protection is especially activated in moments of emotional crises, when other signs are lost, and Pisces suddenly find inner silence and make the right decision. The guardian angel of Pisces has a clearly expressed feature. It strengthens intuition in dangerous periods. A representative of this sign can wake up with a clear feeling that he needs to cancel a meeting, refuse a trip, or not answer a certain call. These signals are always accurate. Pisces, who have learned to listen to their inner premonitions, literally communicate with their guardian without words. This allows them to avoid not only troubles, but also deadly situations. Stories of Pisces refusing a flight, the root of which then got into trouble, are not uncommon. Their protection does not work spontaneously, but with systemic precision. The financial sphere is also protected by Pisces. Even when it seems that the money is leaving, there is always an invisible cushion that does not allow you to fall into poverty. This feature makes them one of the most stable signs in times of crisis. The guardian directs Pisces to where the source is, the right person, a useful idea, unexpected support. He can make it so that even a casual job leads to an acquaintance with someone who will radically change the life of Pisces in the future. Their angel's strong point is his endless patience. He does not give up even when Pisces lose faith, ignore signs, or choose the wrong decisions. He just waits, and as soon as the opportunity arises, he gently corrects the path. In other signs, the angel can distance itself if a person ignores him for many years. For Pisces, such a scenario is impossible. The connection is always maintained, regardless of behavior, mistakes, or refusal to believe. This makes their angel the most reliable and devoted. The highest activity of protection in Pisces is observed in the spring and during periods of close eclipses. At these moments, many representatives of the sign feel a strange craving for solitude, analysis, and cleansing of space. These are not whims. These are hints from the guardian who prepares Pisces for events. He can activate the cleansing of the environment, destroying toxic connections and leading a person to new opportunities. Sometimes it is painful, but in the end, It is these changes that lead Pisces to real stability and inner comfort. The connection of Pisces with their angel is not religious or philosophical. It is a living, active, daily manifestation of protection that reacts to thoughts, emotions, and decisions. The more Pisces acknowledge its existence, the stronger this connection becomes. Their path can be difficult, but no representative of this sign is abandoned. Their protection acts even when no one sees the danger. This is not just protection. It is an invisible navigator that leads through chaos to goals, even if they are not yet realized. The fifth sign is Leo. The power of Leo's protection is manifested in the power and speed of reaction. The guardian angel of the representatives of this sign is like a shield that instantly reacts to danger. His style is not soft and not unnoticeable. He acts abruptly, boldly, and assertively. Leo can get into the most difficult situations, but almost always emerges from them as a winner. Not because he is lucky, but because his angel knows how to change circumstances with the precision of a surgeon. He eliminates threats before they have time to cause serious damage, and he does it harshly. He removes people, destroys connections, blocks projects if they pose a threat. The peculiarity of Leo's guardian angel is that he intervenes when a person plays too much with risks. The representative of this sign is prone to self-confidence, but the protection is turned on at moments when the situation goes beyond the permissible limits. And then events occur that at first glance seem like a failure, but later it becomes clear this was a stop from a catastrophe. Loss of a job, a deal breakdown, a breakup. All this can be a direct intervention of the guardian, protecting Leo from more serious losses. Leo's financial protection deserves special attention. Representatives of this sign almost always find a way out, even when the account is close to zero. Their angel knows how to turn events in the right direction in a matter of days. The main thing is not to panic. As soon as Leo remains calm, new channels open up. An unexpected client, a sale, a job offer, a chance to invest. Money comes to them in response to inner determination and faith. The guardian angel activates luck when Leo acts without fear. In emergency situations, protection works with lightning speed. Leo can survive an accident, avoid an injury by a hair, miss a flight that will later be under threat. These cases are not coincidences. These are the consequences of a quick reaction of the guardian, who works in the moment. He does not warn in advance, he acts right now. This makes Leo's protection the most dynamic and combative. It is impossible not to notice it. It is visible in every miracle that happens when it seems that everything is lost. Leo receives maximum support in moments of public speaking, competition, and struggle for leadership. In these areas, their angel enhances charisma, voice, persuasiveness, makes sure that the right words come on time. He is active in matters that require courage. The louder the task, the brighter the protection turns on. When Leo is silent, the angel watches. When Leo speaks, the angel acts with him. Leo's intuitive connection with the angel is manifested through dreams and signs. Often in Leo's life, numbers, symbols, images are repeated. These elements are not random. Through them, the guardian transmits signals. This happens especially actively in August and at the moments of decision-making. The more attentive Leo is to these clues, the more accurate his path becomes. Leo's angel will not coddle and persuade. His task is to fight. He creates the path not through amulets, but through actions, deeds, decisions. He demands that Leo be strong because he is strong himself. And this is the unique power of his protection.